bringing on Jiven. He got the wickets, then he took him off, then he brought Sean on, so he has manipulated the bowlers very well.
Turn, and again he's got another wicket, caught it slipped. That was really good awareness by Kleinfeld, because there was a little deflection as well. Well taken.
If Jiven continues his good run, picks up another wicket, as soon as he comes into the attack, he seems to pick up a wicket.
Good to see the attacking fielder in play. 7 wickets down for just 100 on the board. Dane Pitt goes for just 1.
King has done what he should not.
They'll stay now in for the Cape Town Blitz. We could be headed for some fun here. He will go after it.
Most definitely. I mean, got nothing to lose. Surely the coach Somerset will go from ball 1 go. Because actually they need runs on the board. Good take there by Kleinfeld.
On trajectory of Jiven Mendes, and now a direct throw. Bring Cape Town Blitz are now going to find themselves 8 down, just 101 on the board. Steyn faces just the 1 delivery. 101 for 8 it is. Alessi Saboto walks in. What a tough situation. Just having a look at that wicket. Slapped it away to point. Steyn may be a little slow in taking off, but it's brilliant fielding. Fortunately for the visitors, it just gets tougher and tougher. 101 for 8 it is.
I'm not afraid to die, and I'm not afraid to kill.
rose thus to the occasion of the Mzansi Super League.
He's driving the ball in the air, but he knows that mid-off is up, so there isn't a lot of risk in the shot.
Definitely what the Cape Town miss needed to go going out. Beautiful shot there.
Just a perfect length ball there for Quinton, just to shuffle his feet down the track and really get underneath it and over that the mid-off that was up in the ring there.
He's bullied in the slot, but somehow Quinton de Kock has got this over point for 6. That is an incredible shot.
Yep, gave himself a bit of room there, manoeuvred himself so he's allowed to play it over the point area, but really a great shot for a Maxim.
Great hands. Absolutely brilliant. Not such good hands in the crowd, I'm afraid. Now the bowler's under pressure. Very nicely bowled. And a good way to end the over. Quinton de Kock survives and takes the strike, 114 for 8.
King has done what he should not.
I thought for a moment Bosch managed to get that, but no. Quinton de Kock, 73 of 41 at the moment, playing a lone hand and hoping Sabota can hang around.
Yeah, classic shot there by Quinton de Kock. Just makes it look so easy. It just amazes me every time I watch him play how easy he makes it look.
Straight down the ground now, and that should be 4-2. So, you're hitting one of the top bowlers of the Spartans team. A 6 and now a 4. And they're no longer in danger of posting the lowest total in the Mzansi Super League. That was taken by the Paarl Rocks yesterday. They were all out for 120. And a few more lusty blows. Could be a handy total. Oh, he's gone for that. And that will be 4. So 6, 4, 4. And suddenly this game looks a little different, Karen.
Yeah, it's quite amazing. The Spartans are on top and just 3 balls in this over from Mendes and 14 runs on the board. But Quinton is playing the lone role. He's really playing a great role in this innings.
He's taken 25 runs of his last 6 deliveries faced. And he has got that between 2 fielders. You know he's seeing the ball well when he's playing shots like that.
Power, that ball race to the boundary. Race to the boundary. Quinton de Kock on fire.
A.B. de Villiers has seen this before. Generally, he's on the right side of it. Not today. Yeah. Just taking things... been lots of talk about Mendes and his points of delivery.
Yeah, I had a chat with him earlier actually, and he's not really got much spin as he's gone along in this MSL. But he just changes his variations, his arm, his trajectory of the ball, and the pace of the ball. And he does use that round arm action to do that.
Well, he says it's all about the variations, and first time in South Africa, absolutely loving this experience.
What was that? Again?
Umpire Holstock's like, it's all right, I'm not happy. He wants a bit of a chat. That's good natured. 16 gone, it's 133 for 8. It's the last ball of Jeevan Mendes' over.
That looked pretty straight to me, Cass. Not much straighter than this could get.
That's exactly what he said to umpire Holstock. Sean Williams. There's going to be a lots of boundary riding right now. You get a sense of these last few overs. Let's have a look at this now from Hawkeye's vision. Umpire's call. It's a sticky point, isn't it? Umpire's call, but it is what it is. And Mendes. Well, we spoke about the kind of score that they'd be looking for, but at one stage they were 87 for 2 after 10 overs. And then it all went pear-shaped, but right now they could recover it.
I've got a theory there, Kaz, is when you and I went off commentary, suddenly all the wickets fell.
Okay then, should we just sit down for a bit? That's the projected scores, and Quinton de Kock is a game changer on any day. Can Sean Williams provide another breakthrough here? Because under 150, the Spartans will fancy that.
Dino!
Pushed out there for a single, should have been a quick single, but managed to get through for a 2. But yeah, looking at if you carry on scoring at the current rate, they're looking at about 166, which is pretty, I would say, probably a little bit below the par.
The stats say it's 165 and over. The win percentage is 78%. So, if you're a Spartans fan, you're hoping to see the back of Quinton de Kock very, very quickly. In a few deliveries, he could change this into a 150, 160 score. Oh, big shot! 6 runs! This is brilliant.
Not scared of the fielder being there, backs himself, and oh, what a great shot that is. It nearly took out the little KFC guy.
You got to watch that. There's no chance of catching it. Hit that hard in a knee. Flat 2. Reza Hendricks got the first 100 of the MSL T20 last night of 49 deliveries.
Yeah, that's well played there by Quinton. Hit the maximum and then just put it in there for a single.
National selectors will be delighted to see this. Doesn't matter the format. You just want to see an informed Quinton de Kock for the Proteas team. managed to create two. So Quinton de Kock on 96 of 49 deliveries. Usually this crowd will be chanting for him. Not today. Down the ground. They're thinking of a second and they're pushing hard for it too. This is good running. Getting applause. It could be for a little bit of both. There's some Quinton de Kock fans in the crowd too. Remember, he's played his cricket here. There's good buzz at the ground. Really good buzz. Cape Town Blitz will be relieved to see this partnership. At one stage, they look like they're going to be all out. Shot for Quinton de Kock, and that will be his century. His 4th century in T20 cricket, and look at how much it means to him. 102 from 51 deliveries, and he has set this game alight in spectacular fashion. And it's also 150 up for the Cape Town Blitz.
Yeah, that's a really great knock from de Kock. Really paced himself well. A strike rate of 200. A really great knock from a special cricketer. Can't say it any better. I think the way he started off, as he said he was going to do, actually, he said he was going to start off slowly, knocked it around a bit, and then came into his own. Classic Quinton de Kock century.
He's taken the responsibility. And this partnership now 49. Look at how much it means to his teammates. They've got the bowling attack. They just needed some runs on the board. And he's given it to them. Can he finish it off in style, though? Oh, lovely shot. And that will be 4. It was raining wickets at one stage. It's runs all the way now.
Can I change my scorecards, please?
No, you're not. But that's a 50 partnership, 53 of 22. And this is incredible. It's unbelievable to see how he's just gotten into himself and said, yes, wickets are falling from the other end, but there's runs to be made here, and I'm going to go after them. Steps away and he calls for 2 immediately. He's like, yes, that's 2. Siboto's like, rather not. I don't think that's the brightest move. I wouldn't want to get back to the dugout having been run out. Oh, this is Quinton de Kock reaching his 100. You want to have a look at his celebration? There have been a couple of interesting ones. Oh, rocking the baby. Good guy. There have been some interesting ones. We've seen the phone shoe celebration from Shamsi. Well, Corbin Bosch. What can you do? What can you do when Quinton de Kock is on song?
It's very difficult to bowl to when it's in this kind of mood, that's for sure.
Wide down the leg side. Corbin Bosch currently has got his best T20 figures, 2 for 27. He would be worried, wouldn't he? He knows Quinny. He's seen him in the nets. He's seen him on the other side. He knows when he's in the mood. He will change a game at will.
I think showing the picture of AB de Villiers, I think AB might be just saying to himself, well, if Quinny can do it, hopefully I can as well. Let's hope it is. Could be a crackover game.
That's exactly how he's feeling. It's the expression says it all. He's been watching a whole different game in the last couple of overs. Oh, good ball to end the 18th over. 156 for 8. Quinton de Kock, he can play all around the ground, and he has done some serious damage here tonight, Karen.
Yeah, he loves it on that leg side, predominantly leg side, but he's also very strong, lofted sixes on the offside as well. Just a beautiful innings played by Quinton throughout this whole innings.
Walked away. There's a man on the boundary, so it'll just be a single. He's not the most expressive player. Like walking out and having a chat with him. Keep your hat on is what the umpire is thinking. Oh, wow. I'd like to see reaction time on that.
Luckily, he used to play ducking and diving in the bounces.
We have a few stories at the end of the game. I was watching the cup. Cries of catch it, and it falls safely.
I think Malu Siboto has also played his role. He's only faced 8 balls in this whole partnership.
He's stayed there. That's the most important thing, isn't it? And he's thinking, the longer I stay here, we've got runs to bowl to. And he's going to be extremely useful under lights here with the ball. So this is looking a little bit uncomfortable for the Spartans. He backs away early. And it's well taken on the boundary by Theunis de Bray. He had to go for it, Quinton de Kock. He's played some excellent shots, but that was an excellent catch too.
Yeah, nice piece of bowling there, Kleinfeldt actually. He saw Quinton back away to give himself room, and he actually followed him.
hit that very well. He's got some good bat on that. This is crucial.
Yeah, Sabato has been out there for quite some time now, so he's getting used to that wicket, but he played a beautiful shot there, straight round the ground for a boundary fall.
Lucy Sabato saying to the team, I'm going to have to bat down the slow. I can bat right near the top with a classic drive like that. Oh, that's a really vicious delivery. Full toss. On this occasion. The question is, was it above waist high in standing position? That's the playing conditions. Certainly tough to pick it up. Oh, he's taken a wild swing, and they've taken the extra run. That's good awareness by the non-striker. That's 107. The batting card looks a little bit lopsided when you see Quinton de Kock's innings at the top. A couple of valuable runs coming down the order from number 10 and 11. It was such a good opening partnership to get them up to 172 for 9. From a bowling perspective, well, unfortunately for a couple of the bowlers, they went for a few runs, but Sapamla's first over makes it look a little bit lopsided really for him. He came back very nicely, and then 2 wickets apiece for Bosch, Mendes and Williams. So the target is 173. It'll be a very interesting chase for the home side, the Tshwane Spartans.
So if I I need him, I get through his wife.
Do you spend most of his fishing then?
He's nice then. But I suppose it was due one.
It was. I had that 174 as well.
No. Yeah, I did, yeah. No, I also think it might be a bit of a challenge, but you know, it also, like we said, it does juice up later on in the evening, so hopefully.
Better turn around.
Yeah, maybe. That's tricky for you. Yeah. Hey.
And Kerry Lane.
Lang.
Has a ticket handout that she's going to give. She should have something else with her too.
So when did you get back?
Tuesday morning.
Jet lag.
Yeah. Fortunately, very lucky that I had business class flights. That does help. Because then it is comfortable. You
Just settle down, yeah.
I actually slept for the first time. I've never slept on a plane before.
Your coffee's en route.
So that helped a lot.
Yeah. So you did last night, tonight,
Tomorrow,
Okay, so
Eve,
and that's some highlights.
Tuesday.
Natalie,
Sorry?
some highlights, and then go down to Kaz and
Kaz.
wherever. We'll see what happens after that.
Cool,
Kaz is
thanks.
probably going to go to Poppy. If she doesn't, he might ask you to go down there. So come back to you first.
Well, yeah, I better if Kaz tries to, obviously. Saves
Yes,
time.
let's hope so.
Saves time. So.
Yeah.
Poppy's still waiting for the
Who's it?
no, he says got the tickets, the 2 winners.
We've still got enough time.
So we're just going to talk through the highlights basically. 173 is the target then for the Tshwane Spartans. This is going to be a very interesting chase. It is a win that they need. It's not a must-win game mathematically. They can still make it through if they lose, but this is an important matchup against the top of the table Cape Town Blitz. Well, we had a lot of highlights, in particular coming from the bat of Quinton de Kock. He was superb tonight, hitting the ball all around the park, and as usual, Karen, good on the drive as well.
Yeah, very much so, and anything short he picked up on as well. Over there to square leg, a big six, and then through the offside, through down, straight down the ground. He really does play all around. Looking at a big score, 180 plus at one stage, but those flurry of wickets really put pay to that, and the Spartans really got themselves in a great position.
We saw Sean Williams on a hat-trick as well. That was the first one, and then the second one. It was 2 and 2 for Sean Williams. He was on a hat-trick, bowling beautifully. And then just, maybe also shot selection probably came into it a little bit. They might be a bit disappointed.
I think so, you know, when you lose 1, 2, 3 wickets and the pressure goes back onto the batsmen, and I think they had difficulty in moving the feet. They didn't really manipulate rotate the strike either.
Fielding was also good from the Tshwane Spartans. A couple of direct hits, put pressure on the batters. But Quinton de Kock kept going. And what I loved was how he manipulated his position in the crease, moving side to side and up and down as well. And it allowed him to get on top of most of the bowlers. And he's also beat up his 100 in some fine style. He gave great entertainment to the crowd tonight. And would like to have batted through the innings, but it wasn't to be in the end. And eventually he was caught on the boundary. It was a good catch though by De Bruyn. He might have been a little bit frustrated with him, but then there was a few nervy moments towards the end as well.
Yeah, we thought it was all over, and then Birch overstepped, which really gave the Blitz an opportunity to put 10 more runs on the board, which could be important at the end of the day.
Yeah, it was around 160 when that no ball catch happened. And all of a sudden they got themselves up to 172. Could this be a winning total? It's been tough chasing in the Mzansi League, that is for sure. So, is this enough? 173 is the target after a brilliant century from Quinton de Kock. From a bowling point of view, we saw that Bosch, Mendes and Williams all picked up 2 wickets apiece, and Bosch was particularly impressive with his economy rate as well. So 173 then is the target. They've got to go at 8.65 to the over. That is a healthy run rate that they would have to use for sure. Let's find out where Cass Naidoo is. She's out on the field.
Nats, thanks very much. I'm here with Kerry Lang. It's an all-women broadcast today in celebration of over 25 years of SABC supporting and promoting women in sports broadcasting. Lovely to be here.
Fantastic. Lovely atmosphere. Really enjoyed the game so far.
Well, I've been to all the stadiums around the country. This is the 6th venue, and I have to say, one of the top 3 atmospheres of the Mzansi Super League.
I haven't been to all of the games like you have, but certainly this is one of the best atmospheres I've experienced for a long time at a cricket game.
Good crowd, and at one stage it really looked like the Spartans were on top, but Quinton de Kock, when he's in the mood, he can tear any bowling attack apart.
It's one of his classic knocks, wasn't it? I think he just started off so slowly and you kind of thought, not sure what's going to happen, and then he just took off like a lightning.
Well, the stats say that 78% of the time, the team that makes 165 runs and over will win this game. Dale Steyn with the new ball could be very interesting here under lights.
There's only one person that I'm thinking about tonight is AB de Villiers. If he can come off tonight, which he needs to, he hasn't really come off yet. I think if he comes off, it's going to be a classic game.
Well, they've got the batters, as Sean Williams said in the interview we did at the mid-innings break. You got AB de Villiers. What about Dean Elgar? Because he really seems to be coming into his own, doesn't he?
There's a lot of them, and I mean, we could name quite a few of them, I think. But I just think AB de Villiers is a classic AB de Villiers knock. That would be just the highlight of the evening.
And as you say, he hasn't really come off. The other batters have done it. He's watched Quinton de Kock and what he's done. Yeah, he knows this ground too. So AB de Villiers fireworks, the stage is set for it.
Definitely. Even that look on his face at one stage during commentary. I think you and I were on together. And I just looked at it, looked absolute determination. And I think it'll just be fantastic for this crowd that's come out tonight to see AB de Villiers masterclass, let's call it.
Absolutely. Well, AB de Villiers, the captain of the Spartans, he'll want to play a captain's innings. They're looking for 173 to win. Let's look for Poppy and Shongwana. Where are you, Poppy?
I'm right on the field, Kat. Not only is there MSL T20 action all weekend, there's also Global Citizen action happening all weekend around South Africa. Speaking of which, you guys entered our competition. You sent in photos. Do you want to quickly describe the photo you sent in, Via?
I sent in a photo with my girlfriend, my brother, my sister, selfie that we took, and we did it really, really quick.
Okay. I liked your photo, I think. And Ryan, what was your photo like?
I also sent a selfie with my girlfriend and a photo nicely of the stadium and of the crowd as well.
So my question to you guys is, you're mentioning girlfriends. So if you've won the tickets, are you going to take your girlfriends to Global Citizen tomorrow?
Oh, 100%. She'll kill me if I don't.
Who are you going to take? Because you mentioned a lot of people.
I have to take my girlfriend.
Okay, well, girlfriends are going to Global Citizen, and so are you guys. I've got your tickets. We will see you at the festival tomorrow. Who are you most excited to see?
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, I heard Ed Sheeran's going to be there.
Of course.
So of course, I'll be excited to see him.
Fantastic. Guys, here are your tickets. Let's break them up real quick so that you don't get more than you deserve. Thank you so much. Back to you, Cass.
Poppy, do you realize that now everybody's going to tweet you asking you for tickets? It's going to be a fantastic event tomorrow. South Africa's rocking at the moment, and this Mzansi Super League has certainly set South African cricket alight, hasn't it?
Definitely. I think for the youngsters and all the guys coming up and the young and up-and-coming cricketers, I think it's been a great for some of the guys to show their talent. I think we've had something we've needed for a while, and some of the guys definitely put their hands up, haven't they?
And Rick Nook here has done so well, and you got to think about the opening batters thinking, yes, he's not in that lineup, but still, you've got Dale Steyn, you've got Malusi Siboto, and the debutant Andre Berger that's come in, so it's not going to be all that easy, even though Nokia is not here.
No, definitely. I think, you class up Dale Steyn, you've seen what he did, he come back in against Australia. Came back and did some decent stuff, so he's on a good run at the moment. So let's see. I think if Dale Steyn and AB de Villiers in the middle together at each other, can't wait.
I think the best part of this Mzansi Super League, aside from the rookies we've spoken about, is Proteas players up against each other. They know each other's game plans, right? Dale Steyn to AB de Villiers has to be one of those classic clashes you want to see.
Definitely. I think they'll both take up the challenge, actually. I'm sure they both will. AB, like we said, has been a bit short of runs, so definitely wants to show off at his home ground. Why not?
Did you say 175? You did say 175.
I said 165.
165. You were off. Karen Smithy said 171. It is 172 for 9 is what the score is. The target is 173. We'll take a short break and be back with you here at Centurion. It's absolutely rocking.
Expected for score this score. Look, from under 4-8? Yeah, we're 8. 8 and some 105, I think we're 8. 101 5. Actually, did you have the graphic on the 4? That's quite a nice one with the collapse.
We've got the Tshwane Spartans up against the Cape Town Blitz tonight. Cape Town Blitz are top of the log, and Tshwane Spartans looking to go into third place with a win tonight. They've been set a target of 173. Now, the interesting thing about the innings from Cape Town Blitz is that at one stage they found themselves 101 for 8, but they still managed to get up to a very competitive total of 172. But look at that collapse. 83 for 0, and then all of a sudden 158 for 9. Well, let's find out where Cass Naidoo is with the opening batters.
Nats, thanks very much. I'm with Gian Cloutier and Dean Elgar. Dean, it's a competitive total, but some good runs to be made here.
Yeah, the one positive is this is very gettable for us. As we saw the previous game we played here, it's going to be hard work. They've got a decent bowling attack, and it's going to be good.
But I've got to say that you're looking good with the bat too, so you'll be looking forward to carrying on that form and ensuring you set up that platform for the likes of de Villiers to come through.
I hope so. If I can do what I did the other night, then we win. So, let's wait and see.
Dean Elgar, Gian Cloete about to get underway here at Centurion.
The two opening batters might be feeling a little bit of pressure here. We saw that when the Cape Town Blitz were batting, those first few overs was tough. Has the pitch changed a little bit? Has it gotten a little bit quicker? We'll wait and see. It all depends also on what Cape Town Blitz do with the ball. What are they going to put up? What will the tactics be? Gian Cloete has had a very good tournament so far. He's really been in good form and he's got his team off to a couple of good starts. He's got a lot of experience in the domestic circuit. And have a look at his scores. He's got a 53 not out. And that doesn't really tell the tale of his tournament so far. He's had a couple of very crucial innings. Dean Elgar, his previous game, he was quite brilliant.